Another witness testimony. Poisoning. I met the lawyer who was poisoned to discuss something in the cafeteria that day. I let my seat for a moment, that's when it happened. From what I heard, it was a liquid poison that was lethal at just 2 teaspoons. Not only that, it's a very special kind of poison. So you see, I'm innocent. I wouldn't even know where to get a poison like that. So what happened 8 months ago? However, as you heard from the witness's testimony, she had nothing to do with it. I think the defense is just about out of tricks. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Devane. I'm afraid the defense has many more tricks up its sleeve today. And I'll be sure to show them to you before the end of this cross-examination. Yeah. What does the defense suddenly feel stronger?
Oh, Mia, you're glowing with a true lawyer's aura, my dear. Your proud posture and self-confidence absolutely smashing.
Alright, time to press each and every phrase. This should be the last one, no? What were you talking about the defense attorney? Well, I'm sorry, but that's confidential.
According to the report, you were being interviewed for another case.
Lawyer was killed. He said he wanted to talk about an incident I was caught up in when I was younger. Why don't you tell us all about what that incident was? That has absolutely nothing to do with this case whatsoever.
Objection sustained. The defense's question is stricken from the record.
You get involved in a lot of incidents, don't you, Miss Hawthorne? Well, I guess I was just born under a bad sign. Don't worry, Dahlia. I'll protect fucking Phoenix Wright.
You heard the man. Now that is true love, young lady.
He's literally putting the court in contempt. Fuck's sakes, Phoenix Wright. Oh, Phoenix, please. Gag. Those two are really making me ill. Albeit for decidedly different reasons. I left my seat for just a moment. That's when it happened. How long were you gone? I've already answered all the questions for the police, but you must know, maybe 10 or 20 minutes. And where were you during the stretch of time? Using the toilet? Or you sit? What are you saying, Miss Faye? Toilet? My perfect little Dahlia doesn't poop?
You heard the defendant, Miss Faye.
Better luck next time. Phoenix Wright is fucking simping. Fucking young Phoenix Wright. Oh, Phoenix, please. The police may have already looked into this whole matter. This line of questioning is nothing but a waste of the court's time.
Objection sustained. Miss Hawthorne, please continue with your testimony.
2 teaspoons of lethal poison. How much liquid is 2 teaspoons?
Well, let me see. My bottle of eye drops say it's 1/2 fluid ounce, which is equal to 3 teaspoons.
About 2/3 about that amount, huh? Poison was found in the lawyer's mug of coffee. It must have been after I left the table. Someone must have quietly slipped it in there. Someone? Maybe you? A special kind of poison? How so? Well, I heard that it's almost impossible to detect.
Oh, and where would something like that come from?
I'm sorry, all I know is I overheard what the policeman's saying. He said something about advanced chemical processes to purify it.
Chemical processes? Well, that's quite impressive. Most impressive.
The better question is, how did the criminal get something like that? Maybe that's a contradiction. And that's the reason why they didn't arrest you? Because no one could show you how you could have gotten the poison? I think that's a good enough reason, Madam Faye. She's right, and I think we've all had enough of Miss Faye's questions.
So in essence, the main reason Miss Hawthorne was never arrested for this crime was because no one could show how she could have obtained the poison.
And we have to find a way to establish how she could have got some, right? Great. Just how did a little lit student get a hold of poison of all things? No way. There's no way. There's no way that... I mean, it is true. It is true. This could be the only way to hide poison. Dahlia's present could be something. present, isn't it?
Objection!
The witness testimony is now clearly contradictory, Your Honor. I guess it's not.
Could be.
Has to be right, I knew it.
However, your evidence doesn't show whatever contradiction you seek, you see. Objection denied. Try to take it over again.
Ugh. Well, there goes a few points up within the judge. Has to be Cold Killer X, no?
Objection!
Actually, I don't eat her.
Well then, what are you making a fuss for? Think before you speak, young lady.
So it's not Cold Killer X. Fuck. What is it? Something is up right here. What profiles? Wait, hold up a second. Something is off right now. There's a connection here. There's an obvious connection here. He met Doug Swallow was also dating. He's pharmacology. I think I know. It has to be him. Okay, I really thought it was gonna be those two things, but maybe the profiles was the real answer all along.
Objection!
Doug Swallow. You wouldn't know how to get that kind of poison? I don't believe you. Nani? In fact, you had easy access to that kind of poison, didn't you? At your boyfriend's lab.
Boyfriend, you mean the victim, Doug Swallow?
That's right, up until 8 months ago, Miss Hawthorne was dating Mr. Swallow. If you'll recall, Mr. Swallow was a pharmacology student at Ivy University. Pharmacology? His laboratory contained highly advanced chemistry equipment. In fact, without such equipment, the culprit could never obtain such a rare special poison. That's true. The two are connected. Well, Miss Hawthorne, it seems you had access to such a poison after all. And then it was a matter of slipping into the victim's coffee when he wasn't looking. And the only person who could have done that one sitting at his very table, you. No!
Order! Could it be?
That's nothing but a basis accusation. If I may say something, Madam Faye. What is it, Miss Hawthorne? The amount of poison in the coffee was 2 teaspoons, correct? In order to carry that much liquid, you would need some kind of container.
Well, yes, that's true.
I searched immediately after the incident took place. Quite true. In fact, the entire courthouse was turned upside down. But they didn't find a suspicious container anywhere, did they? He's right. They even mentioned that in the report. But she could have gave the... I think it has something to do with the thing. Well, you could have easily gotten rid of something that small. Excuse me, madam, is this a court of... But this is a court of law. You're saying I threw the poison container away. I think you need to show some kind of proof. Proof? She's got me good with that. But I think I do have proof.
Provide some evidence or I have to disallow this line of question, Miss Faye.
Unless we come to some kind of evidence, we're going to lose this lead. He's conducted a full body search of Dahlia and the entire courthouse. And yet the container holding in the poison disappeared right after the crime occurred.
If you're going to accuse the young lady of committing the murder, then where's the container of poison was carried in?
It has to be the present, no?
Take that!
You were forced to get rid of the container in a hurry, weren't you? That's why you passed it on to someone that had nothing to do with the case. Someone that you knew wouldn't be searched.
And who is this person?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, of course. So she handed the poison as the gift. The Phoenix Wright. So the defendant was this witness's accomplice? Of course not. She gave the poison to him, disguised as a present. Nani? But that's...
That's a charming little necklace. Isn't this a little bottle? It's really quite cute. So what about it?
What does it mean, Miss Faye? If we open it, it's the actual poison, isn't it? On the day the witness met and fell for Mr. Phoenix Wright was 8 months ago. August 27th, the very same day as the poisoning incident. On the pretense of love, the witness gave my client a present. All for the purpose of hiding away the one piece of evidence that would give her away.
Nani, are you saying there's a deadly poison in here?
No, there's no longer any poison in that bottle. However, I'm certain if the crime lab were to analyze it, they would find a trace amount. Oh, shit. No! What? Okay.
Order in the court!
Objection!
Phoenix Wright, what are you doing? On behalf of Dahlia, I object. Now, Mr. Wright, control yourself. I won't let you bully her like this.
Oh, Mr. Wright, I thought I told you to stay in your seat.
Mr. Wright, why? Why are you going through so much to protect her? Why? But because I'm madly in love with her.
Madly in love. I haven't heard anyone say that in a long time.
Mr. Wright, have you ever thought about this? Why exactly would a woman like Dahlia Hawthorne want to date you anyway? Well, I guess she must be madly in love with me too. Mr. Wright, please, open your eyes. Is he that dumb? At this point in the trial, I think it should be pretty obvious to everyone. The reason Dahlia Hawthorne is dating you is because of that necklace. He's not madly in love with you. The only thing she's after is that bottle necklace you love to wear around your neck. My necklace? Back in the waiting room, you said it yourself. Yeah, but she's so shy. Every time I see her, she always says the same thing to me. Please give it back now.
Oh, what a strange girl, asking for a present back like that.
For Dahlia Hawthorne, that necklace is irrefutable evidence of her crime. That's why she absolutely needed to get it back. You're lying. You never gave it back to her. And to make things worse for her, you insisted on showing it to everyone you met. That's why she... I don't believe you. No, that's a lie. Ah!
Mia, you're right. The defendant. He's getting away. Bailiff, hurry after him. Mia, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
That boy, he went completely insane.
Where? Where's Mr. Wright?
Looks like the bailiff caught him, so he should be back soon enough.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh no.
What is it?
The bottle necklace. It's Hawthorne's present. It's gone.
Nani?
That's terrible. Oh, he took it. Mr. Wright must have grabbed it when he slammed into me.
Foolish boy. I think it's the only thing that could have saved him. What in blazes are we supposed to do now?
Phoenix Wright, what the fuck, man?
Mr. Wright, this sort of behavior is unprecedented in the history of this court.
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid your apology is not enough. Mr. Wright, what did you do with the bottle necklace? Forgive me. I'm sorry. It's okay, just give back the necklace. I ate... What?! You what? Are you stupid? Why are you covering up for her? She's guilty. Why are you going to go so much lengths to cover up for her. She does not love you, bro. Ain't no what
You ate it.
What the fuck, Phoenix Wright? It was too big to swallow, so I had to chew it into little bits first, but yeah. You do realize that's still little traces of poison into it. What the fuck? Nani?
What is he doing now?
Your Honor, you've got to stop trying. Mr. Wright, are you feeling okay? Does your stomach hurt? That bottle you saw may have some poison left in it. Hee hee. Oh no, it's so convenient because we don't have the evidence now. Damn it. Fucking A. Fuck you, Phoenix Wright. It seems that the defendant has proven the prosecution's case for us. Clearly that bottle did not contain a deadly poison. How could you be so sure? I think that's obvious. As you can see, the defendant is still very much alive. As for the poison, more like a fledgling defense attorney's overactive imagination. So it would seem. What? How the fuck did you... Wow, Phoenix Wright, you really are simping for this girl, Dahlia, who don't even love you, bro. No, there must be some kind of bullshit mistake. The bottle must have not had any poison left in it. Or the poison must have lost its potency. There. It's alright, rookie. Trusting your client is the most noble thing a defense attorney can do. And it's heartwarming to see that you place this much faith in Mr. Wright. But that's how it is for us at the prosecution side, too. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. So I could say that your assessment of her is completely wrong.
That's enough. Unfortunately, Miss Faye, I cannot accept your explanation of the events.
But why?
This may be impossible to understand for a beginner like you. Understand, but in a court of law, evidence is everything.
Gah. Even after I proved so much, she gonna get away with everything because Phoenix Wright fucked up the fucking case? Yeah.
Well, now that the suspicion surrounding Miss Hawthorne's been cleared up,
she's gonna get away with murder! Proceed with the trial. What? Mr. Wright! I'm so very sorry, Miss Faye. It totally slipped my mind. I'm really, really sorry. I know you believed in me. I feel like I really let you down. Mr. Wright, what are you trying to say? There's something I forgot to tell you.
oh, what is it?
That day. The day I met Doug Swallow. Girl, you shouldn't see her anymore. Hey, it's none of your business. I'm telling you for your sake, if you continue to see her, you're gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad news. You're lying. Just listen to me. There's something wrong you need to know about that girl. Last night, someone stole some poison from our lab. Poison? Same thing happened 8 months ago. A drug sample was stolen. She came to the lab that time, too. It could have only been her. That girl is a thief. Stop it. Don't talk about her like that! I see. So he suspected the true nature of her. Is it true? Did he really say that? That's ridiculous! There's one more thing. After I pushed him that day, I got word and came back to have a look. And she was there. Dahlia was right there. She was crouched down next to him. Nani? This is new? She told me that not to ever tell anyone about it, but I'm sorry, Dahlia. Your Honor, this is the defendant. So you knew all along, and you still wanted to cover for her. But Miss Faye, you tell them. Dahlia didn't do it. She's innocent. Nah, I can't do that. So Dahlia stole the poison 8 months ago too, huh? You put that together with Mr. Wright's testimony. There's only one possible conclusion. Let's believe Miss Dahlia Hawthorne. Stole some poison the night before she killed Doug Swallow.
The night before.
Naturally, her motive we're seeing was to kill someone. Miss Faye.
If you're certain of your theory, then let me ask you this.
This is your last chance. Think carefully. There's someone that she desperately wants to get back. Therefore,
Exactly who was this Dahlia planning to kill?
shit. If I think it's not Doug because he's dead, but it's definitely has to be Phoenix Wright now. There was one person that was standing squarely in Miss Dahlia Hawthorne's way, and that person was Mr. Phoenix Wright. Me? That's preposterous. After all, it was Doug Swallow that was murdered. Well, it's true that that's how things have worked out, but just remember that Mr. Swallow died of electrocution, not poison. The person that Miss Hawthorne was planning to poison was, in fact, you, Phoenix Wright. There's no one else that could have been.
But how can that be? I thought Mr. Wright and Miss Hawthorne were in love.
That's a fucking lie. Poor Mr. Wright. This must be killing him. Hang in there. I'll bring her up to justice, I swear. As I said before, the only thing Miss Hawthorne truly cared about was the one piece of evidence linking to that incident 8 months ago. That's right. Bottle necklace. That's all she cared about.
Even so, why? Why would she even go so far to murder him?
8 months ago, just after the fall of that attorney in the basement cafeteria, Dahlia Hawthorne could think of only one thing. How to get rid of the bottle necklace as quickly as possible. No, it can't be. It was a pretty good move she made too. The evidence was missing for a long time. But there was just one big problem. Though she got him to hide the evidence, Mr. Wright refused to return to her. Fell off, bro. My mic fucking fell off. The wrong timing, too. To him, that tiny little bottle was a cherished treasure. He even showed it to everyone he met. That's true.
You mean that's why she tried to kill Mr. Wright?
Correct, Your Honor. It was to retrieve that piece of evidence. That can't be true. Damn, Phoenix Wright. Feeny, what a joke you are. Oh. Oh no. Honestly, how can any woman ever count on you for anything? Dang, now they're showing the true face of her. I even told you time and time again to keep your trap shut about me and that necklace. You disgust me. Ha! Ha!
Miss Hawthorne?
Because they were nearing the end of this trial. Fine, I could tell you that on making me a criminal no matter... Plan on making me a criminal too no matter what I say. You are a criminal, Miss Hawthorne. We'll see about that. First, where's your evidence? Seems like you're sniping a little crybaby about what client has eaten the bottle as a snack. Hey, old man. Are you senile or something? Why don't you say something instead of sitting there with your dumb look on your face? Dang!
Oh, Miss Hawthorne, what has happened to you?
Are you really that shocked? Or do you prefer me? This way, Mr. Judge.
Oh, damn it.
There's absolutely no proof that you could treat a involuntary witness like she's a mass murderer. I have nothing more to say. I'll be heading home now if you don't mind.
But we're not finished.
Fine. Then ask this nasty old hag to finish up already. I can't let her get away with it this time.
Stop me. If you keep on pushing her without evidence in hand, you could pay the ultimate price as a lawyer.
Mid-price?
You'll be forced to take off your attorney's badge forever, I'm afraid.
No! You better think it over carefully, Miss Faye. Or should I say, Miss Gray? Miss Gray?
Well, Miss Faye, did you provide evidence would establish her guilt once and for all?
But what evidence should I give? If I mess up here, my career as a lawyer is over. To be honest, at this point I don't have any evidence that's well-founded. Even so, I'd rather lose my attorney's badge than let her get away with murder. You're damn right. Your Honor, the defense would like to present proof. Impossible! You can't possibly! Stupid woman.
It is the opinion of the court that there has already been enough discussion. Therefore, I will allow only one piece of evidence to be presented.
Just one? Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking save the game if it's just one. Oh hell no.
If you are unable to establish her guilt, then I'm afraid a very harsh verdict will immediately be handed down on Mr. Wright.
I understand, Your Honor. I can imagine the headlines for tomorrow's newspaper. Up-and-coming lawyer plummets to earth before she gets a chance to soar. She was planning to poison Mr. Wright. If that's the case, then the poison is probably in there.
Well then, Miss Faye, please present your evidence. Show this court a proof that Miss Halter wasn't planning to poison Mr.
We don't have the bottle anymore. You think it's gotta be this? Cold Killer X? I know people said it's good for his cold, but maybe that could be a lie. I can only present one piece of evidence, so this better be crucial right now. Okay, it's correct. Here it is, Your Honor. The evidence that will prove her guilt once and for all.
Cold Killer X. Phoenix Wright's beloved cold medicine.
Does our rookie defense attorney have a bit of a cold? If I did, I still wouldn't take this cold medicine. After all, it has been poisoned.
Nani?
Remember what the defendant said in his testimony. I lost my bottle of it around lunchtime on the day of the accident. I always eat with Dahlia, just the two of us. She was the only one who took his bottle of Cold Killer X. Then she poisoned it, knowing that Mr. Wright was going to take some. Now you're really grasping at straws. After all, it was the victim, Doug Swallow, that was holding the medicine. I would like the court to recall the crime that happened here 8 months ago. Where did Miss Hawthorne hide the evidence?
Huh? What are you talking about?
8 months ago, the poison was hidden in her bottle necklace, which she didn't give the Seminoles for safekeeping. She had accidentally run into the reading room, my client, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes, that's right. She did the same thing as well. After shoving the victim, Phoenix Wright left the scene of the crime. That's when the murderer, Dahlia Hawthorne, appeared. With her, she was carrying the poison bottle of Cold Killer X. This, of course, shows she carried out her plan to murder Mr. Wright.
I believe she did testify that she was going to meet with the defendant.
And yes, she heard and saw everything that happened at the scene of the crime, including the defendant and the victim were arguing about, and cut the electrical cable. That's when she realized, I can't allow Doug Swallow to live. She used that severed electrical cable to silence him forever. Unfortunate for her, this is when the problem occurred. Mr. Wright, who she thought had left the scene, came back on to check on the victim. The umbrella. Because of the power outage, some students showed up as well. It was hardly one that she was, as she put it, in a state of panic. That she was carrying the bottle of poison cold medicine. She must have thought, what if they researched me like they did 8 months ago? 8 months ago? Yes, she disposed of the evidence exactly the same way as she did back then. She she had someone else hold it. In this case, Doug Swallow. And that's when Phoenix Wright saw it. God damn. Oh, come on now, everyone. Surely you aren't food, are you? You stupid woman, she's nothing but a filthy, stinking liar. Ooh. That's some words right there. Right, Mr. Prosecutor? Huh? Yes, that's exactly right. It's just pure desperation. I wonder which one of us is the desperate one. So, Miss Hawthorne, this good old medicine. I wonder if you wouldn't mind taking some. Well, Mr. Wright ate that necklace of yours, right? Now it's your turn to prove your innocence. What do you say? She knows. She knows. She's guilty, bro. She's fucking guilty. If I'm just a filthy, stinking liar, then there's no need to worry. So come on, show us. I dare you to take some of this medicine right now. Mia Fey. Mia Fey? Ah! Do you think you've won? Well, do you, Mia? Ah, the devil eyes! Holy shit, that's fucking scary. That's just fine. For the time being, victory is yours. God, the devil eyes scared the shit out of me. What the fuck, bro? For the time being. I'll have a very long memory, you know. You and I will meet again. I'm certain of it. I don't like that at all. Something feels up right now. Well then, Mr. Judge. I'll see you later too. Okay?
Huh? Why? Yes, why?
I'm going to spend a little quality time with the men in blue now. I wish you all the best. So is she going to jail, or... Phew. It's finally all over. I refuse to accept this. Vets have just shown a scrap of evidence to support their outrageous claim.
But even so, your witness seems to have accepted it.
I don't care. I'm Winston Payne. I don't believe one word of this rookie lawyer has said. Well then, Mr. Payne, let me ask you this. Yes. Would you care to try this cold medicine? Nani? Just a little earlier, I could have sworn you said. There. It's all right, rookie. For example, I would trust the witness, Miss Hawthorne, with my very life. Do you trust your very life to eat this poison? So if she's so trustworthy, then I'm sure there couldn't possibly be any poison in here, right? Well, you see, yes. And here comes the backpedal. Come on now, rookie killer. Show this rookie how it's done. How much trust do you really have for this woman? Are you willing to bet your life? Yeah. No. Hell no. Yeah, my hair, it's flying off, my beautiful hair. No. Ah, so that's why in the previous games he was bald. That's because he lost his hair.
Oh, Mr. Payne, about Miss Dahlia Hawthorne.
Yes, Your Honor. I'll file papers for her immediate arrest.
Tragic but not surprising. I knew there was something suspicious about her from the very beginning.
Oh, hell fucking no. You were simping all the way, you stupid judge. Don't lie, you just admit you were wrong.
And by the way, Miss Faye.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it just me, or did you and Miss Dahlia seem to know each other?
Your Honor, either we did has no bearing or not has no bearing on this case.
Very well. Mr. Payne.
This can't be happening. It's a nightmare. It's like losing to my daughter.
Here's Mr. Payne has lost his spirit along with his hair. Does the defendant have anything further to say?
Can't be true, my dear Dolly.
Very well then. I believe I am ready to pass judgment to this trial to an end. The court finds the defendant, Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yeah! Woo! Let's go! We win! The court is adjourned.
Okay.
Oh, Mia, you were wonderful in there.
Thank you for everything, Mr. Grossberg.
During the verdict, I thought my hemorrhoids were just going to explode like Miss Mount Vesuvius.
Mr. Grossberg, do you, maybe think you could stop talking about them?
Oh, that's very rude. Anyway, this case has really made me think. What does it really mean to have a relationship of mutual trust with the client? Perhaps we veteran lawyers who have lost sight of this.
Oh, Mr. Wright. Congratulations. Thanks. You know, I was just thinking. Go on. The Dahlia I saw up there on the witness stand. I don't think that was really her. Oh my god. Nani? Ah, you mean the devil eyes? That fucking devil eyes are fucking scary as fuck, bro, boy. God damn. Okay. Yeah, the Dahlia I know could never have said those terrible kinds of things. Maybe she was like, I don't know, a fake or something. Boy, this poor kid is still fucking coping right there, and he still hasn't got a clue. You need to forget about her, Mr. Wright, and for your own sake. Yeah, you're right. That's probably for the best. Also, you need to relax a bit more. Try to grow up a little. But out of all my friends, everyone says I'm the most grown up. Ugh, what kind of company does this guy keep? Right now, I'm studying to become a lawyer myself. That's what you keep saying, but I thought you were in the art department. Well, yeah, I am. But there's a friend that I desperately want to help. If I hurry, I should be able to save him in time. I see. Say, Miss Faye, a lawyer is someone who can help people when you're in trouble, right? Mr. Wright, I'm still new at this myself, but I think that's exactly what a lawyer is. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'll study my butt off. I'll become a lawyer for sure. I hope we see each other again someday. Maybe even in court. And yes, it does concludes. It's been 5 years since I was acquitted of all charges. Became a lawyer at the plant and managed to save my friend. Me has passed on to a better place. For me, this trial brings up a lot of painful memories. I'm gonna go back to my regular voice for Phoenix Wright. But it also brings up very precious ones. And memories that I thought I would never rise to the surface again. Mia's gone now, but even so, I can hear her in my mind. Phoenix, no matter what, always believe in your client. In a court of law, the greatest weapon is your belief. 5 long years. Something has happened that made me think back to her words of wisdom. But that is a story for another day. And that should be the first part of this damn... A brand new episode has been added. And yeah, I'm gonna save the game. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for this episode of Trials and Tribulations. I guess I'll see you guys all next time.